You get in your car, before you even get your seatbelt on, you're looking for something to play. When you take a shower, you turn a podcast on. When you go to bed, you leave the TV playing. Funny thing is, you're not listening to any of it. You just know, when it gets quiet, something about the silence feels very uncomfortable. Today, we're going to talk about why it's so hard to sit without sound in the background, what that noise is doing for you, and what you can do to start taking back control. Discomfort with silence is that uneasy feeling you get, that overwhelming urge to add some kind of sound the moment things around you get quiet. This isn't a diagnosis, but it can become a pattern. It's that pattern that develops when you get used to having some kind of noise going on around you all the time. It may be noise, screens, conversations, or some other activity that you enjoy. And here's why this is so important. You begin using that stimulation to manage your attention or emotions. Or sometimes you use it to create a sense of safety. If you never recognize that pattern, you can start depending on consistent noise without ever understanding why. And over time, a few quiet moments can begin to feel so uncomfortable. And here's what most people get wrong about this. Silence isn't what makes you uncomfortable, it's what the silence takes away. That noise? Well, it may be helping you avoid something. It may also be helping you regulate your attention or emotions. And it could even be helping you keep something outside of your conscious awareness. And this is why a quiet room can make a person feel so bored. And yet another person may feel overwhelmed. And even another person may feel like something bad is getting ready to happen. That noise? Well, it serves a purpose. And when it stops, that's when you're going to find out what that purpose was. Now, let's move on to real-world example number 1. Let's think about someone who had a difficult conversation today. They know the conversation bothered them, but they've not allowed themselves to think about why. So, you keep yourself busy. You answer emails, you scroll through the phone, or you may even clean something that doesn't even need to be cleaned. The moment one activity ends, another one's got to begin. Why? Because when you finally stop, that conversation came back. You begin thinking about what the other person said. Shoot, you even think about what you should have said, or what that conversation meant about you and your friendship. The silence didn't create those thoughts, but the silence gave those thoughts room to come into your awareness. So, you reach for another distraction. Not really because you're interested in it, but because staying distracted feels way easier than having to deal with the emotions that came with the conversation from earlier. That noise serves a purpose. It's helping you to avoid something. But the relief only lasts as long as you can stay distracted. Now, for real-world example number 2. Think about someone working late. Everyone's already gone home. The office is quiet. Nothing wrong. But the longer they sit in the silence, you start noticing every little sound. A door closing somewhere else in the building. That noise. Was that the air conditioner that turned off? Footsteps. They're in the hallway. Are they coming into my room? Your attention begins moving from one sound to another. Then your body gets tense. You start to feel the anxiety building. So you pop in your earbuds, throw on your favorite playlist. Not because you wanted to hear any particular song, but because that steady sound of music gave your attention somewhere to settle. Now, the building feels less empty. Your body begins to relax, and you can get back to doing what you need to do. For you, that noise is not helping you to avoid any type of specific thought. It's helping you to feel regulated. And it's even helping your environment to feel safer. From the outside, this still looks like someone who is unable to tolerate silence. But underneath, that noise is serving a completely different purpose. Now, let's move on to how to fix it. Fixing this issue doesn't mean you have to remove every single sound from your life. The goal is not to force yourself to sit in silence. It's to stop reaching for noise without understanding why. Once you understand what the noise is doing, then you can choose the right response. Step 1, name the purpose. Before you turn something on, ask yourself this one question. What would I notice right now if I didn't add any noise? Maybe it's a thought that keeps coming back. Maybe it's your body feeling tense. Or maybe your attention just needs somewhere to settle. You don't need to fix anything yet. You're just learning to recognize what the noise is doing for you. Because you can't change the pattern until you understand its purpose. Step number 2, create small gaps. Don't start by forcing yourself to sit in silence for an hour. Start with 2 or 3 minutes. Choose a normal part of your day. When a thought comes up, name it. Maybe you're replaying a conversation from earlier. Maybe you're worrying about something that you've been avoiding doing, but you don't have to immediately cover it up with another distraction. These small gaps give you time to notice what keeps coming back up. They also teach you that every quiet moment doesn't need to be filled with some kind of sound. Step 3, respond to what comes up. Once you know the purpose, match your response to what you need. If you're avoiding a thought, write it down. Decide whether it needs your attention now, or is this something that you can let pass and deal with it later. If your body feels unsafe, try grounding yourself. Look around the room. Feel your feet on the floor. Remind yourself where you are. Give your body evidence that you're safe before asking it to sit in silence. If your brain needs stimulation, try a fan, brown noise, or music that doesn't keep pulling your attention in different directions. The goal is not to sit in complete silence. The goal is to understand what you need and choose it on purpose. Today's one key takeaway: if you have to fill every quiet moment, don't start by turning off all the noise. Start by asking what the noise is doing for you. Is it helping me avoid something? Is it helping me to feel regulated? Once you understand the purpose, then you can understand what to do next. If this video gave you language to help you understand something that you've been feeling but could not explain, please leave a comment in the section below and let me know. When everything gets quiet, what's the first thing that you reach for? Also, if you like this type of content, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos when they're released. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. Hope you guys have a great day.